I hate doing this. I really hate that I have to keep being negative. People keep doing stupid fucking shit and saying stupid fucking shit, and I'm done. 2025 is the year where I am just no longer being silent about shit. If I see something, I'm gonna fucking say when it's fucking stupid. And today is that day where once again two stupid things came together and just was the first thing I had to see with my fucking eyes this morning. Because I just woke up, pulled up my phone, scrolling around, chilling, drinking some Mountain Dew, getting ready for the day, and oh boy. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, um, here is what really pissed me off today. I should be more specific. This pissed me off last night, but I saw it again this morning and then remembered I was pissed about it. So I was more pissed, actually, that I even forgot because it was so late at night. Um, I guess technically 1 a.m. is still today, but you know what I mean. The um the audacity of Ubisoft to think that people wanted this. And there's people defending this. And I'm not pulling up the ones where people were defending it, but you can go to the tweet yourself from the Assassin's Creed game and see the people defending this like fucking morons. And I will show one of those comments because that one comment perfectly highlights my thoughts and opinions on the issue. But Grave here says everyone is saying that DBD is becoming Fortnite as if that's a bad thing. It is a bad thing. And I'll scroll down just a little bit so that you can see my comment here, where I basically explain what I've been saying for the last two videos I've made on the subject. DBD used to have a promise to its players that they would not do this. They would not add non-horror content to the game. And then slowly over time, that promise has been either forgotten, willfully neglected, or maybe they just, let's be completely uncharitable, they fucking lied. Which, in my opinion, at this point, is a potentially good way of putting it. It feels like an outright lie to the players now. We've had PUBG, we've had For Honor, we've had Rainbow Six, another Ubisoft title, by the way. It's weird that it's happened this many times. The point here is in a game where they have always had cosmetics, for sale for, I say always, hasn't always been a thing, but for the majority of the game's lifespan, they've sold cosmetics. Then they changed the store. And the store became almost exactly like what Fortnite had done to the industry, where it was no longer, no, hey, here's the cosmetics, buy whatever you want. There's no, let's push bundles. Let's push this content onto you. Let's get you to interact with the store and let's make it so there's more options for you to see and it's streamlined would be the way that they like to excuse it. And that doesn't excuse it. It doesn't excuse it for me. What you're doing is very stupid. Look, I'm not against selling cosmetics. I am against selling $10 cosmetics that go completely against the game itself. The theme of DBD is horror. There is no horror in Assassin's Creed. There is no horror in PUBG. There's no horror in any of these crossovers that they're doing that I complain about. And sure, some of them you can make a slight case for, like Attack on Titan. I can make a case for that. I can make a case that there is horror in Dungeons and Dragons. I can make a case for some of them. I can't make a case for some of this. This, I know I'm pointing over here instead of directly at the camera. That's because that's where I have it. That's my monitor. That's unexcusable. I can't justify in any capacity. Especially can't justify this specific one, and we'll get into that in just a moment here. There we go. That it right there. That's the one on their page that I wanted to point out. Fucking why? Why does anybody give two shits about this company anymore? It's a dying company that's fucking killing itself. And we know what's going on here. They're doing everything in their power to get even one person to play their fucking game. And if that means that they have to try to collaborate with games like Dead by Daylight to do it, they're gonna fucking do it. Ubisoft, whores for fucking crossovers at this point. We know that they do it. They're whores for it. So is Tomb Raider. So is The Witcher. I'm tired of pretending it's acceptable. I'm just sick of pretending it's acceptable. And there's one other thing that I wanted to point out in that last one, because that's the one that I said earlier that perfectly encapsulates my thoughts. I'm sorry, I got a text message. Editing me here. Before this next section, I felt the need to tell everybody here, if you're a little pansy bitch and you can't handle, me being offensive, get the fuck out now. That's your warning. You can figure out why if you decide to keep going. This right here is exactly my thoughts. A lot of the people working there now are, and I'm not going to be polite about this, fucking homos. I'm sorry, you fucking gay. You gay retards. Fuck you. Let the game be for everybody. Stop the fucking pandering. I'm sick of it. I've been sick of it for a while. I made a video talking about it a long time ago, but I'm still sick of it now. And I'm tired of being one of those people that's like, I guess I'm just upset over nothing. I'm not. I'm upset over a very legitimate issue. Too many of the players that are vocal online are these fucking raging homotards, and you're ruining the fucking game for those of us that aren't that. We can't complain because you get fucking upset, and then you can't fucking handle that people don't agree with your bullshit ideology. Your politics should stay out of my gaming. Why can't I have a game where I'm a fucking Nazi anymore? Because you people get upset. I can't play Call of Duty with actual Nazis in my fucking World War II game. I have Soviets. I have Japanese. Can't have Nazis though, because you guys are fucking retarded. And I'm sick of being polite about it. It's the truth. It's the reality. It's 2025. This should have died years ago, but you've been pandered to, and we know that the companies are still doing it. DBD is one of the worst ones. Stop texting me. Look, the point that I'm trying to make here is this is unacceptable. DBD should stay like DBD. It should be horror only. It should not be doing these crossovers with companies that have no interest in the quality of DBD. They have no interest in it at all. In fact, the only game that's had a crossover with Dead by Daylight that did any attempt, any whatsoever, to be actually a good crossover on both sides was PUBG. Because PUBG implemented an entire mode to recreate Dead by Daylight. None of these other companies do that. They don't. They had some skins. That's it. And the biggest problem is when they cross over into Dead by Daylight rather than Dead by Daylight crossing into their game. Because when that happens, they bring over things that do not belong in Dead by Daylight. Now you might be saying, "Oh, that's pretty hypocritical. Why is it okay if Dead by Daylight goes over to something else, but something else coming here isn't?" Because I don't care about those other things. When those other things do it, they're not coming with the explicit promise they will never do what they're doing. Dead by Daylight made that promise to its players. And I say Dead by Daylight behavior. Old behavior. Current behavior, I doubt any of the people who were even involved with that promise to the player base are still around anymore. And it's super evident. It's been evident for years. I can't play this game without people calling me fucking gay. I wonder fucking why. Is it ain't because I'm fucking gay. It's because you fucking retards who keep pushing for shit like this in the fucking game. You push for your diversity, you push for your politics, you push for your trannies, your faggots, and all that other shit, and I'm not going to be polite about it anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of doing it. I'm sick of catering to your bullshit in my games. I want to get on and I want to call people slurs in my fucking games again. I want to go back to when free speech was free. That's what I fucking want. Because you people are tourists and that's all you are. We know this with the Kier situation with that fucking dog shit Rockhay City. I'm sorry, as a Payday 2 player, was dog shit, always was dog shit. I'm not shocked that they're fucking terrible. And I know I'm turning this into a rant that has nothing to do with Dead by Daylight anymore, but it's a widespread problem that has infested DBD for years. And I'm sick of pretending that DBD becoming like Fortnite isn't a horrible thing. There's a lot of bad reasons for it, but this guy's fucking right. I'm just going to sign off here before I get even more pissed off and just keep rambling all day. I could talk people's ears off about how much I fucking hate this side of the community, but I'm just going to head out. I'm going to go play some other games. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I might play some Sea of Thieves. I don't know. I'm going to play something. But, das vidania, arrivederci. Good fucking bye.